Hello, everybody. Hello, Milena. How are we doing?
Hi, Paul. I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm doing very good. I'm doing very good.
Cool.
So
I
you're
see
just
you're in the castle.
yes, 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 and you're just back from Argentina.
I am. I'm like physically back, but energetically
Yes,
I'm still there.
you're still doing tango in Argentina.
Yeah. And wine.
Yes, exactly, exactly. How does it get any better? How does it get any better?
Yes. Okay.
Cool. So what are we going to
I had
talk
this
about today, Milena?
idea. Yes, I had this idea and I had you in my awareness for quite some time now. I want to ask you a questions about bars and I want like to share with everybody. So can you tell me how did you find bars or how did bars found you? What was your first meeting with bars?
Yeah, and for anybody who's totally new, Access Consciousness Bars is 32 points in the head that allows your mind and body to completely relax. It was created by Gary Douglas and co-created by Dr. Dane here. So how does it get any better? And for more information, accessconsciousness.com. So for me, I had been teaching Tai Chi and yoga and meditation, which I enjoyed. And then Rachel O'Brien, who is a certified facilitator with Access Consciousness, her daughter was looking to learn meditation, and I was showing her some meditation stuff and she was showing me some Access Consciousness bars, and I was like, wow, I love this stuff. So then I did a couple of months later, I did my first class with Rachel, and then after that she said boom 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 boom, did absolutely lots of stuff. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you have been a teacher of Tai Chi and meditation.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, Tai Chi and meditation and yoga. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Okay, so it was a love at first sight and you fastly become like bars facilitator after that?
Yeah, so I shortly after that became a bars facilitator and started facilitating classes, and then started working with Access shortly after that. Yeah.
How amazing is that? And yeah, I skipped the whole story. What is access bars? My brain is
Yeah,
like
she's
in the
like,
future.
straight in. The Serbian powerhouse. She's like, boom, no waiting here. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, even if you don't know what we are talking about, we're gonna go there.
Yeah, we're going there. Well,
Yeah,
when we're
so
in Access Consciousness Europe, people should know what bars is, so hopefully they do. And guys, if you have any questions, just pop them in. It's we'd love to hear what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah, well, actually, it would be really amazing if people I would really love to invite them, like also to share their experiences with bars, because I really love to listen to all of these stories, like how people found bars or bars found them and like what changed with them. Which brings me to my next question. What was the changes like that started occurring with bars in your life? What is it that you maybe saw after that?
Yeah, it was just so much more relaxed, so much more happier, more energy. And it just started creating a lot more. Yeah, just choosing a lot more. And yeah, just really going for it, like choice creates. So just started going for it, enjoying life more. Yeah, it was just super easy. Yeah, I was just like, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, so if like somebody asks you like what would you like, there is a lot of this question like what is the difference between meditation and bars, like this kind of stuff. How would you explain that to people?
Oh, they're totally different in that Access Consciousness Bars is gifting and receiving. So it's allowing yourself to receive. So it's like you can run your own bars, but usually it's with somebody else. But it's so much easier. And for me, it's so much more dynamic. It was like Tai Chi and yoga, meditation are really good, but Access Consciousness Bars was just at a completely different level, a completely different level.
Yeah, so cool. And how long have you been a bars facilitator so
I've
far?
been a bars facilitator for, I'd say maybe 7 years.
Oh, wow. So can you share some experiences from your bars classes, like maybe one that really has been like occupying your
There was
awareness?
one, I remember a guy who came to me and he had just came for a bar session, and he'd been suffering from insomnia, and he had insomnia for quite a while, and he was going to get married and he was kind of nervous about it and the whole lot, and he didn't say much, and I just ran his bars, and he left. He was just a quiet guy. He was young, and the next day I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he was like, "Yeah, I was late for work." And I was like, "Oh no, what happened?" And he said, "I slept for 14 hours nonstop." And so he slept for 14 hours, and he went ahead with the wedding, and everything went fine and the whole lot. And so I didn't hear from him for around 6 months. I didn't hear from anybody actually for 6 months. And he came to me through a friend. She was the one who recommended it, and I got a message from his parents, and she was like, "Tell that guy whatever he did. We don't know what he did, but whatever he did, he changed our son's life. He was just a different person after that. He was just so much more relaxed, so much happier, so different, and it just created so much change." And I was like, "Wow, that's pretty awesome. How does it get any better than that?"
That is such an amazing story. And this is actually what bars do. Like, you never know what is going to change.
Yeah.
And when you like hear the story, sometimes people, like most of the times, people are not telling you anything, or they are telling you like, "Oh, it's nothing." And then you find out like ages after, like 5 years later.
Yeah,
They're like,
everything changed.
the dad had these like tremendous changes in all fields. And you are like, okay, explain bias to people, like it can change everything, but you're definitely gonna feel much different, much lighter, much happier after every session, more and more.
Yeah. Totally. And it's allowing yourself to receive that, and also for that to open up. So it's like, what else is possible? Because we create everything with our thoughts, with our actions, we create everything. So what can we create now? And what world changing event can we make? Like, because the world is changing, it's changing so much. And it's like Access Consciousness Bars now is in, I think, 187 countries. So it's nearly all over the world. So it's like, what else is possible? Yeah.
Yes, thank you for this. There is one thing, like Gary is always saying, even now, like in the choice of possibilities, like the main thing with bars, like for me, what changes that nothing is happening to me. I am creating everything. So like, what am I going to choose and what am I going to create? So this really changed perspective with how am I going to deal with this, whatever it is, the situation, with like, okay, how is this situation going to deal with me?
Yes, exactly. They better be ready. They better be ready. Yeah.
So it shifted like the whole perspective. And this is, I would say, like what you really get with bars, that you are in charge. You are the one who is creating, and like, what can you create now?
Yeah.
And you're going to be so much happier. So guys, don't choose it. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, definitely don't do it. It's very bad, very terrible, very mean. Yeah, definitely don't do it. And what can you receive? Like, what would you like to change in your life? And what could show up in your life with total ease if you're willing to choose it? And it's just being willing to look at that and say, okay, cool. What else is possible here that we've never considered?
Yeah, I love that. Exactly. Thank you. Well, Paul, thank you for this time. And thank you for this pearls from your experience with bars. Yeah, enjoy, and see you soon on some other topic.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.